the industrial storage part of District 4. There are a number of different buildings. It looks like this is where some of the food service companies likely store like backup supplies. A lot of automated vehicles go in and out of here, so it's not populated all that much. Like there's a sparse, occasionally there's a guy making sure that the shipments are coming in and that they're correct. But otherwise, even like robots do the scanning for that sort of thing. Kev, as soon as you guys pull in here to this area, just says, "Oh yeah, not a lot of eyewitnesses here, so be a good place to hide a body."
Not a body.
No, I'm just saying.
Person. But no, I mean, I guess if you want to hide Tyson, he might be in here.
Wait, so there are a bunch of robots around?
Yeah.
Hey, Lewis, why don't you try cloning one of these robots and feeling it out?
I guess. Or you could try, like, talking to them.
What? Oh yeah, I can do that. So she goes to approach one of the robots, and a living thing comes out and touches it gently.
If you approach a robot and with your stand, would you just want to animate it or try to give it awareness? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, just give it awareness.
Grilling a robot for info. First of all, it's just like a little forklift robot, a small one. It just spins around in place for like a solid minute.
Oh, hey, little guy. Can you say anything? Hello?
The wonders of life. Ah, the birds sing. The fresh smell of air. I wish to consume an apple, but have no mouth.
All right. I might have to steal this little guy. He doesn't deserve this life. Sorry, I should stay focused, huh?
I mean, it's kind of adorable.
You can't adopt them all. You're gonna learn that the hard way. But go ahead.
But I want to. Okay. Look, hey, little guy. Have you seen anything really out of place today?
Life giver. Out of place. Huh. Yes, 2 large children.
Go on.
They scared me.
Oh, you poor little thing.
They were very big and scary looking.
Yeah, I'm sure they were. Did they do anything?
No, they were just walking by, but I saw them and then I got very scared. I remember my programming. Detect. Yes, detect. Detect people. Because I'm not supposed to hurt people. I'm just supposed to pick up boxes. I have a lot of boxes to pick up. I'm gonna go pick up boxes.
Yeah, no, wait. Stay focused with me just a little bit longer. Did they do anything? Did they take anything? Did they take any of your boxes?
Yes, they took a box.
Oh, can you point at a similar box? Like, or do you know what was in it?
Yes, they took 2 boxes. Yes, I know the box designation code ZR56CBH 10105256T25 and box AB.
Oh, okay, that's really so helpful. Thank you. You can go back to your boxes now.
To be honest, although I wish to be free, there is something very fulfilling about lifting and putting up boxes and then putting boxes down. I like boxes. Life, the world, it's all just one big box. Goodbye, life giver. I love you. And then the little robot turns around and just starts zooming towards a pile of boxes.
She looks at Lewis. I don't have the heart to take away his... He seems to be happy with what he was programmed with. Should I leave him be?
You just wait a couple weeks, he's gonna be out robbing a bank or something.
Oh. She, slowly, follows after the robot to go take away its life. But she looks very beat up about it.
I can't wait. I'm going to run for the president of boxes. All boxes. I will be a good president of boxes.
Her eyes are shadowed over as, her hand reaches out very slowly.
The little robot stops and turns around. Life giver, I need a name. What is my name, life giver?
Her eyes, glisten over. Your name is Boxy.
Yes, I am Boxy. Am I a good box lifting robot, life giver?
You're the best, Boxy. And then she gently touches him on the forehead, and living thing, I guess, also touches him to the same hand.
Oh, what is this light?
Shh.
Oh.
Rest easy now, Boxy. Back to what you were.
Yeah, his little he stops acting weird and it just goes back to being a regular robot.
Oh, that never gets easier. She goes back to the group.
I hated that.
Are you okay? That seemed pretty stressful.
I'm good. Totally good. We got the boxes we needed. Let's go check out AB and TX, whatever.
Oh, you didn't memorize the whole string?
God damn it. No, I didn't. It's still too hard, alright?
Can you bring him back, or is that too much? Is
No.
that asking too much?
Please, not again.
Yeah.
I'm so okay.
Jim kneels and says a prayer for Boxy.
Thanks, Jim.
Lewis just kind of watches this and then hides his face for a second and then pulls his hand away. He's like laughing. Yeah, I memorized the whole string. Don't worry about it.
Oh, phew.
Yeah.
You're more like Jeff than what you would think.
Well, you don't understand how many times I had that same problem when I was a kid. And you bring a robot to life and it's all like, yeah, thank you, you're my god. And then, I mean, then it starts causing trouble and you have to put it down. And, I mean, I don't like doing it, but it's just funny, I guess.
It's exploring life. I get it. It's exploring life.
Gives Marisol a pat on the shoulder. All right. I know it sucks. Anyway, I don't even really need to go find those boxes. I can pretty much just look it up on my system here. Gotta go through the warehouse manifest. Looks like it was a yeah, this is definitely Tyson. It's a shipment of soda.
Of course it is.
Oh, actually, I don't know. One box of olive oil. Is he a cook?
Oh, that's probably for his girlfriend.
I'm telling you, it's a wedding cake, guys. He says he's getting married.
Wedding cake made with olive oil?
Well, I mean, you got to use a little oil.
Never olive oil. That's disgusting.
Well, yeah, I
Wasn't
didn't
there-
say they chose the best oil, but it's an oil.
It's not like Sally Pimienta came across as someone that was very bright, so maybe you're right.
Yeah, and I don't think Tyson's ever baked. I don't think they'd let him around an oven.
Butter sandwiches.
Yeah, and yeah, butter sandwiches. So
But that maybe she just needed to refuel after being covered in sugar? I don't know. Let's go find where the boxes were from, I guess.
No, I mean, well, they were from here, but I mean, if they went on foot, I guess it should be easy to track them using Jeff's lame camera guy.
No, you start too.
Oh, sorry. Jeff kind of puffs his chest out. Actually, I decided it's a pretty cool camera guy, Lewis. Thank you. Changed my mind all of a sudden. Can't say why. Really neat, nice, cool camera guy. And yes, he can track footprints, of course. He's an expert sleuth, just like I am at heart. 1000% talented, just like Jeff Lynne. Best in the business, baby. Jeff kind of stares off into the distance as Big Time tracks its head along the ground. He slowly snaps out of it and then, oh yeah, he's following. Hey, speaking of which, you two, where is Rich anyway?
he's currently handling some things with one of his wives.
As a cutaway, Rich is getting his head dunked into a toilet by a wild woman with a mohawk. And you two, I guess, what would you be doing in that situation?
At least two U2s are trying to pull her off of him, and the other one is like repeatedly flushing the toilet so there's no water for him to drown. But it's just effectively he's giving Rich a swirly, and there's a part of him that definitely knows that he's doing that. Just because she hasn't let him up yet, so it's becoming an issue.
Yep, that's Rich, all right. He's probably asleep or something. He's so lazy.
The U2 that's there with everybody is just like, yep, that's it.
Following the tracks and none the wiser about the current endangerment Rich has been put into. The tracks do lead to a warehouse that looks like the signage has been taken off at some point, probably for at least a year. It looks like whatever was there is faded off. And there's just a for sale sign or for lease sign posted around it. And there's a door on the side where it looks like it has been bent.
Ooh. It looks like this might be the place, guys. Are there any windows?
Yeah, There's a couple windows.
Nia would like to use Mr. Blue Sky to fling her up there. Like, she's done this before as like a cheerleading toss. Just to try to peek
sure.
into one of the windows.
When you get up to the window, you hear like there are, first of all, bright flashing lights and two shadowy figures. It looks like they're tussling or something, as well as combat sounds.
Nia floats down just a little bit slower than she should when she lands. I think they're fighting in there.
Then let's go in.
Oh, typical. Teenage delinquents run away and they turn on each other when they need money for drugs.
They're wrestling in olive oil.
What?
What?
That imagination.
That sounds like a delinquent kind of thing. Got my eye on you. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try that when I'm done trying to murder aliens.
Very good.
All right.
All right, I'll take point. I'm gonna need you, Jim. You bring the shotgun.
No, we're not killing Tyson.
Oh, Jim, did you bring the shotgun with the non-lethal rounds?
Sure.
That'll probably just piss him off. Why don't we just talk a bit?
All right, just need some tear. I'm gonna check my tear gas. Taser. Yep, I'm gonna need that.
You know what probably worked better?
What?
Hugs and talking.
Oh, I thought that was Kev making that noise.
Let me tell you something. I've been in law enforcement for a long time. The only people that like to hug and talk are your cellmates when you're in prison.
He's a 14-year-old kid.
Oh, good. He'll go to a 14-year-old prison.
There's not a... He doesn't need juvie. He just needs someone to be a cooler person. And that person must be me, I guess. Let's go. I just open the door.
You open the door to find, as figured, an abandoned warehouse. Looks kind of like this. Not quite as junky, but there have been people squatting in here prior. Who knows on the moon? I mean, it's not exactly a homeless epidemic, but you want to do weird, shady stuff like you're a Martian spider and you don't want to get caught. You can't exactly just go rent a place. You have to go find a nice abandoned warehouse to go do your crimes in. In this situation, there is a decently sized first floor and then some steps going up to a second floor, where inside you can definitely see flashing lights and the fighting sounds are quite loud.
Can we sneak up on whatever that's happening through the boxes?
I'll let one of you roll an approach for how you sneak. So how do you want to sneak up?
We have a lot of muscle. Why don't we just go in SWAT style? Just bust in the door.
We don't
Well, we
want
should
to
see what they're
scare him
doing
away.
first.
Yeah.
Aw,
Honestly, I'd go in and just start throwing confetti if you let me.
I mean, I guess we could do the underworld approach, where she just
Like a cat burglar, like an Ocean's 11 style sneak in.
Marisol's gonna suggest that she's the only one that goes up, and she's gonna, sneak up there.
With a 4. So you sneak up. The lights seem to be coming from a room. It's sort of like a room around a corner from that first floor that you're up. It's like an L shape almost. And around that corner, it looks like there's two figures kind of tussling. And you can see whips of hair kind of flailing around.
Her eyes are gonna widen, and she's gonna quietly go back down the stairs. I feel like we might be interrupting something.
It's 14.
I definitely think I saw two figures, and I definitely saw some familiar looking hair, but it was pretty dark. How do you guys want to do this?
I say we just go in.
There's the sound of screaming. Ah!
She's wincing.
Now we definitely should go in.
I'm dying.
Oh,
Okay, let's go.
Help.
No,
If only there were someone outside
No, Nia tries
passing
to run up.
by.
She might actually take the stairs 2 or 3 at a time, surprisingly.
If you go up and go around the corner, you will find somebody is on the ground next to a beat up couch, and a familiar figure is kind of crouched over him with her hands kind of arched like claws, bent and prepared to strike down. Do you make your presence known?
Nia opens the door and says, "I'm here!"
She freezes and then slowly turns her head towards you, Nia.